What's up YouTube? Round 3 versus Scottie, aka Halcyon, which is doing his Cosmic Crucible. Player from Galactus, another big account, but yeah, I'm used to the big accounts here. He's not that much bigger. No Annihilus, I think I have 480 million TCP right now, so doesn't really matter. I think we're kind of equal now in terms of roster. Let's jump in. This was an interesting matchup. So for stage 1, you are seeing this correctly. I had Daring Warriors for offense, and the reason for that is that I had Professor X for defense, as I wanted to test one last thing before going into U32 or the next season, and yeah, I hope I got some good test results out of it. Daring Warriors versus Phoenix Force, Blue Marvel, and OG Emma. And prior to this attack, I talked to Asgas, as he did Daring Warriors as well into Phoenix Force, but I believe he said he went in with full Daring Warriors and his Eclipse died. So instead of a taunt, I took Dormir. I was afraid from the Blue Marvel damage. I also think Blue Marvel puts out Disrupt on Mummy, so Magneto can hit my Eclipse for a second time. To be sure, I took Dorm here, and it did happen. Blue Marvel just wrecked my team, and Magneto killed my, I think it was Eclipse and Daredevil. Daredevil stayed alive, but Eclipse died. She revived, luckily, because of the revive. And then I proceeded attacking. She almost died again, because when the Dark Phoenix summoned, she gave speed bar to Magneto. And Magneto did a special, and that's the damage you'll see, because Eclipse does have good heals, but my team is pretty wrecked here, and that's because of Magneto also did a special, so that was pretty hurtful. So 3 attacks basically: Blue Marvel ult, Magneto ult, and Magneto special is what happened here. And I think at the end Phoenix also did her ult, but my team was fine. Treasure, Daredevil, and Speedball still had their revives up, and Eclipse was healthy enough, but low efficiency, but it works. Good attack. Stage 2 was a bit cleaner. I just took Phantom Rider. I thought, why not? He's pretty fast at 125, I believe. I gave him speed up with Fury. The one thing I forgot here is that Invisible Woman is my strongest character here, and she got a darkness. And if you have a darkness on the character, you can't have speed up. So it changed the attacks a bit, because Franklin would go first here anyway, which he did. But Human Torch would go third, he went second, then Phantom Rider went, and lastly Invisible Woman went. So she also attacked my Fury, which is a few points lost there, but basically the 5 attacks from my 5 characters plus the darkness hit into Fury is all that happened here. The rest was fine. Good enough damage to kill these 2 big guys and the Emma there. Stage 3, this was really funny. I thought for a second the Immortal X-Men would claim the vulnerables, but I couldn't find them in their kits. I looked really quickly, but I think there's some interaction with Jean and vulnerables, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments. I remember from somewhere they can't have vulnerables, or she flips them on turn or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll mix her up with Satana, but what happened here is that yeah, I tried to go for the vulnerables, not sure knowing what would happen, but the Big Time Spider-Man has speed up. He goes first. He attacks all of my characters, and I have vulnerables. I had vulnerables, and I attacked with big damage. The Thanos popped its passive off, but because I had so much barrier, this team has a lot of barrier. The same as Fantastic Four with Reed, they also have a lot of barrier. And Thanos passive can quite get through that good enough. And this damage you'll see, that's it from that Thanos passive popping off. And yeah, I think Polaris Special was the last attack I did because I had a lot of damage, and they killed it. They did great. I think just Cable didn't go there. Stage 4, tried a cheaper version without Sentry. I took Shark, I took Quasar, Blade, Null, and Darkstar. Shark to clump them together, but you have to win the coin flip from Quasar, which didn't happen here. Quasar went first. I ulted with Quasar, which is unblockable. Then you will clump them together with Shark. And then you have 3 hits left. Blade has a good ult, which is also unblockable. Darkstar ult is unblockable, and the Null Special is unblockable. So those attacks are hitting pretty hard, especially when they're clumped together. You're hitting all 5 of them. So yeah, if you're lucky and Shark pulls them together before Quasar, maybe Quasar and Null and Blade would be enough, and Darkstar would pop off with her passive. So that would be 4 turns maybe, but I really like this. It's a cheap counter to Full Daring Warriors, I would say. It's not pretty important pieces here, but it worked, and I'm happy that it did. Stage 5, APOC with DAIMON just works. You go with JoJo, then DAIMON, and it's a 73 because you only took 2 turns here. And for stage 6, OG Emma Sentry. I used this before. It's good because OG Emma makes you go before them. Sentry blocks the speed bar from Hyperion. Albert Logan is here to stop the charge from Nova. I think I hit some bad targets with targeting here. I also didn't clump them together. So I took a little bit more turns than I normally would have, and lost some health on Sentry, which is normal because the retaliates just hit your Sentry. And yeah, he could definitely die from the retaliates. He luckily didn't die here. Let's take a look at how Scottie did versus my defense as I full cleared his. So Halcyon made some pretty interesting choices here. He just took Sentry to stop Super Scroll and Mephisto here. Just note that once Sentry went, Super Scroll will gain speed bar again. So if you face this encounter, please make sure to remember that. I think that's why his Darkstar was damaged so much, but I don't know. He also took Shadow King and Oath and Open Logan. Open Logan will just wreck tunes like he normally does, but it cost him a lot of efficiency here, which I was pretty happy about. But I'm also not sure if this is the right team to go into here, but I guess he made some choices outside of the box because of one of my defensive rooms. Stage 2, I had Phoenix Force, just the old Phoenix Force here with Songbird and Shadow King. Songbird will ult, and if you don't have Gwenpool, I'm not sure if he had Gwenpool defense, I don't think he did, but if you have Gwenpool, you will have a dodge on Gwenpool and Shark, so they will avoid the Songbird's ult. He didn't have that here, so Songbird ults, she flips all, Shadow King would take a hit, probably in the Nightcrawler, not sure, Nightcrawler or Shark, but yeah, his team got pretty damaged here, good efficiency, so it's still a good defense, but I think there are cleaner ways to get this defense. Maybe we saw it in an older video of mine, not sure, but this is a pretty standard Phoenix Force defense for the season, and I'm sure I have seen cleaner. Stage 3, this was funny. I kind of set a trap. There's no Lilandra here. Lilandra will flip vulnerables. So Starjam is basically on turn, so Starjam is basically cannot gain vulnerables. But there's no Lilandra here. I placed Rocket here, and Rocket makes it so he doesn't. He cannot crit. So it's Franklin, which no, it's Songbird and Franklin, which went first. Didn't crit at least. I think Invisible Woman can because she has extra crit damage above 100%, and Rocket blocks 100%, I believe. But yeah, he stacked my team up with vulnerables, and Nova took a turn, and he wiped like almost his whole team. If this duck was on 4 diamonds or lower, he would have died as well. And Groot survived and Nova survived. But because my Nova went, his Reed was also stacked with vulnerable, so he killed Groot and Nova there. So this was pretty funny, and I'm a bit happy that my small trap worked for him. But of course you can go in here with maybe Blasted Thunderstrike still. A curse will wreck this. Starjammer's Mirror will probably wreck this as well. But it was funny to see that it worked as a trap for me this round. Stage 4, just New Mutant Executioner. He uses Daemon here, and the reason he used Daemon here is because it didn't work into my room 5, because yeah, as you can see it's room 5, so Redcon and X-Men will share their kits, and Gwenpool will apply evades to the X-Men, which is Emma X, Storm ID and Professor X, not Blue Marvel. So you don't want to target Blue Marvel here, which is totally cool. Because if you don't target Blue Marvel, you have a chance to not kill Blue Marvel. But there's more. He took Medusa, which is pretty smart, because Medusa prevents the evades. He also took Iron Patriot, but there's no room for more. And normally you would think into Professor X, Daemon would gain offense up as well from the Mind Control attack, because he will perform a basic, so you don't need Guardian here. But before his turn, Storm applied Expose to him and Silence to Daemon, and therefore he cannot gain offense up. Not only that, she does more. Storm has 50% damage reduction. Not sure if it's on characters with Exposed or without Exposed, but it's 50% damage reduction for Daemon at least. I think it's for controllers, maybe that was it. Controllers are people that are exposed, but not enough damage, and they all survived the Daemon ult, even the 3 red star Storm here. And unfortunately I didn't set this at the start of the video, but yeah, no replays again. I lost all replays, so sorry for that. I was eager to show you this one. Not sure he tried here with Immortal X-Fan, but other than that it's a good stack to pull specials perhaps. Although my team killed theirs. And then he went in with a Cursed Odin, so he didn't have Curse for Starjammers, and he didn't have a Cursed Odin for my New Mutants. So he needed Daemon into New Mutants, I guess. Stage 6, he just blasted this team away. It still works. You take a little bit of more turns. As you can see, it's 61. So Blaster ult is not enough, you should do more after that, but there's no Serpent on my side, so you can rewind my team with 5 bombers stacked up. So I think he got it from there, from the rewind, because it will set them back too much. So GG Halcyon, aka Scottie. I know Halcyon played, but it's Scottie's account, so all cool. And yeah, happy to see Storm in action on defense, because I like what she did against Daemon there, and hope to see more action of her in Ultimate 32 if that's up for next week. Not sure. I have seen a data mine for just 1 new room rule for U32, but 6 new room rules for next season, and I think it's just 1 rule for U32, as the other 2 rooms will copy 2 of the rooms, which will be for season 22, if you get what I'm saying. They usually do the U32 with 3 rooms, and 2 of them are also appearing in the season after, in season 22. But we have yet to see. As the moment of recording, there's no info yet on if there will be a U32, so we'll see. There probably will be, and not sure if I'm tryharding there, because my hidden elo Not my tribunal rating, but my hidden elo is still quite huge. I'm still facing people in top 10, and this is the chance to tank a bit of hidden elo to get. I'm more likely to face people without Annihilus perhaps, so we'll see. If I have some action in U32, you can see it here on this channel, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And that's the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. Leave a like, hit the notification button to not miss anything, and if you want, share this to your Discord servers and friends. It's highly appreciated, and we'll see each other in the next video. Cheers for now.